Hey, welcome back to SkyTech, the channel where regular people build real apps with nothing but plain English and a little help from an AI assistant. If you're brand new here, welcome in, grab a seat, and get comfortable, because today is going to be a fun one. I am your host, and my whole mission on this channel is simple. I want to prove to you that you do not need a computer science degree, you do not need years of practice, and you do not need to memorize a single line of code to make something that actually works. All you need is an idea and the willingness to type what you want in normal words. So if that sounds like something you have always been curious about, you are in exactly the right place. Let us jump straight into it. Today we are building a tip calculator, and I promise it is more useful than it sounds. You know the moment when the bill arrives, everyone goes quiet, and suddenly you are doing math in your head while the waiter stands there waiting? That awkward little scramble is exactly what we are going to solve. Our app will let you type in the bill amount, tap a button for the tip you want, either 15, 18, or 20%, and instantly see the tip and the full total. No mental math, no arguing at the table, no pulling out a calculator and squinting. It is the kind of tiny tool you would genuinely use at dinner, on a trip, or splitting takeout with friends. Small app, real value. And by the end of this video, you will have built the entire thing yourself, start to finish, in about 10 minutes. Here's the best part, and I really want this to sink in before we start. You are going to follow along with me, and you will not write a single line of code. Not one. If you have ever opened the tutorial, seen a wall of strange symbols, and quietly closed the tab, I have been there too, and I built this channel for you. The only thing you will type today is regular English, the same way you would text a friend describing what you want. The AI handles all the technical parts behind the scenes, so you do not need to understand what is happening under the hood any more than you need to understand an engine to drive a car. Just write along with me, copy what I do, and watch it come together. Ready? Let us set things up. Let me show you my setup, because it is honestly simpler than most people expect. On my screen, I have a code editor open. Think of it as a blank workspace, kind of like a fresh document, except this one has a smart assistant built right into the side panel. That little panel is where the magic happens. I type what I want in plain words, the assistant reads it, and it fills in the workspace for me. Off to the other side, I have a live preview window pointed at my own computer at an address called localhost, which is just a fancy way of saying this app is running privately on my machine right now. Nothing is public, nothing is online, it is all just here for us to play with. That is the whole studio. One editor, one assistant, one preview. Let us give it a job. Okay, here goes the first prompt. I am going to click into that assistant panel and type exactly what I want in the plainest English I can manage. Watch what I type, word for word. I am writing, quote, build a tip calculator, a box to enter the bill, buttons for 15, 18, and 20% tip, and show the tip amount and the total, end quote. That is it. That is the whole instruction. Notice I did not use any special commands or secret words. I just described the app the way I would describe it to a friend over the phone. A box for the bill, 3 buttons for the tip, and show me the results. Now I hit enter and I let the assistant get to work. This is the part that still feels a little bit like magic to me every single time. And look at that, the code is already appearing. Line after line is filling into the workspace. And I want you to take a deep breath here, because I know how this looks. If you are staring at all those brackets and words scrolling by and feeling a knot in your stomach, that is completely normal. And here is your permission to ignore all of it. You do not need to read it. You do not need to understand it. You did not write it, and you never will have to. Think of this as the assistant showing its work, like a chef plating a dish in an open kitchen. It is nice that you can see it, but you do not have to know the recipe to enjoy the meal. The important thing is what this code becomes, not what it says. And in a few seconds, we get to see exactly that. Think about ordering at a deli for a second, because this is exactly what directing an AI feels like. You walk up to the counter and you say what you want. Turkey on rye, a little mustard, no onions. You do not go behind the counter, you do not slice the bread yourself, and you definitely do not need to know how the meat was cut. You just clearly say what you want, and the person behind the counter makes it. That is the entire skill here, being clear about what you want. The AI is the one behind the counter, and your words are the order. The better you describe it, the better it comes out. So here's my first question for the comments, and I want a one-word answer. Could you order a sandwich? Yes? Then you can do this. That is genuinely all it takes. Now let us actually try it, because this is the payoff. I am switching over to that live preview window, and there it is, our tip calculator, sitting right there looking clean and ready. Let me enter a bill amount. I will type in $50, a nice round number for a dinner for two. Now I tap the 20% button because good service deserves it. And boom, instantly, no delay. The app shows me a $10 tip and a $60 total. 10 on top of 50, 60 out the door. It just worked. First try. From nothing but a sentence I typed a minute ago to a working tool I could hand my mom right now. This is the moment that hooked me the first time I ever did this. And I hope you are feeling a little bit of that same spark right now. Time to make it even better, because real apps grow with little requests like this. The calculator works, but let us say I'm out with a group and we want to split the bill. And I also hate those weird totals like $59.40. So I go back to the assistant panel and I type my next request, word for word. I'm writing, quote, add a split between people option and round the total up to the nearest dollar, end quote. Again, plain English, no jargon, just me asking for two new things in one sentence. A way to split the bill between people and rounding the total up so it lands on a clean number. I hit enter and the assistant reads my request and starts updating the app it already built. No starting over, just building on top of what we have. Back to the preview and wow, look how it changed. There is a brand new field now where I can type how many people are splitting the bill. Let me put in 4 since we came as a group of 4. And instantly the app divides everything up and tells me what each person owes. On top of that total I mentioned, it is now rounded up to a nice clean dollar amount instead of some messy number with random cents. Both of the things I asked for, done, and the calculator still does everything it did before. Nothing broke, nothing got lost. It just quietly grew a little smarter. And the whole time, all I did was ask. 2 sentences of plain English and this thing went from a simple tip tool to something a whole table of friends could actually use on a Friday night. Let us add one more touch, a tiny one, just to show you how easy it is to keep going. I would love it if the app remembered the last tip percentage I picked, so the next time I open it, my usual choice is already highlighted. So I asked for exactly that, in one short sentence, the same way as before. I typed that I wanted to remember the last tip percent I chose. Enter. And just like that, the assistant wires it in. Now when I tap 20%, close it, and come back, 20 is already waiting for me. It is a small thing, but small things would make an app feel thoughtful, like it actually knows you. And notice I never once thought about how any of this works. I just described the feeling I wanted, and the AI handled the how. Okay, time for a spicy take. And I know some people are going to disagree with me, so let me have it in the comments. There is a whole crowd online that will tell you this is not real coding, that because you did not memorize the syntax and suffer through it the hard way, it somehow does not count. And honestly, who cares? I built a working app that solves a real problem in about 10 minutes. It runs, it works, real people could use it. The goal was never to prove I can type brackets from memory. The goal was to make something useful and put it out into the world. Tools change. The people who win are the ones who use the new tools instead of guarding the old ones. So if you think this does not count, that is fine, but I will be over here shipping. Come at me. Let us step back for a second and just appreciate how little that actually took. We started with a completely blank workspace and nothing but an idea. We typed one plain English sentence and we got a working tip calculator. We typed a second sentence and it learned to split the bill and round the total. We added one more little request and it started remembering our favorite tip. No code written by us, no confusing setup, no math, no jargon, no degree. Just describing what we wanted, in normal words the same way you would explain it to a friend. That is the entire skill, and you just watched the whole thing happen from start to finish. If you followed along, you literally built an app today. Sit with that for a second, because a week ago, you might have sworn that was impossible for you. That is a wrap for today, and if this cracks something open for you, do me one favor and hit that subscribe button so the next bill lands right in your feed. We are just getting started here, and the apps only get more fun from this point on. Next time, we are building something even more real, a little app you could actually put in front of other people, and I cannot wait to show you. So before you go, here is my second question for the comments, and again, give me just one word. Should the next build be a to-do list or a budget tracker? Pick one, drop the word below, and the most requested one wins. Thank you so much for building with me today. I mean it. Now go tell someone you made an app, because you did. See you in the next one.